So you know one of the ways to grow your Instagram account is through hashtags, but do you actually know how to use them? If you're wondering why your hashtags aren't as effective as others, then keep watching. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'll be going over how to use hashtags correctly on Instagram in order to gain more followers. And be sure to watch all the way up until the end because I'll be revealing the biggest mistakes that people make regarding hashtags. And by the way, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Now with that being said, let's jump into a screencast to show you how to correctly use hashtags. Alright guys, so what's the deal with hashtags? So first I'm going to hop into my own Instagram account. So this is my newest Instagram account that I started about roughly 1 week ago. So as you can see, the engagement isn't super bad, just maybe 20 to 30 likes. Let me see if I can show you this in an easier way, but you see 10 likes, 20 likes, 30 likes, 12 likes, 13 likes. And then right here is where one of my posts actually benefited from the use of hashtags. So I'll show you on my phone since I can't exactly show you on my laptop, but my reach for this one post on a very fresh account, I was able to get 53 likes and just a few comments, but it was able to reach almost 1,400 people, okay? And it received 1,800 impressions, but 1,100 of those impressions were from hashtags. 500 of them were from home, but almost 2 times as much were from hashtags. So how did this happen? Now, the biggest mistake people make when coming up with hashtags for their own posts is that they use hashtags that are way too large, okay? So if you could imagine, just an example, if I used the hashtag entrepreneur, you can see here that there are almost 56 million posts in that hashtag. And if we click on that, you can see the top posts and you can see the most recent posts. This most recent section is literally being flooded by the minute, okay? Millions of people around the world are using hashtag entrepreneur, and so your chances of appearing in this most recent section are so slim. I mean, what I mean is that you are going to appear in this most recent section, but you're not gonna stay there for very long. I would be surprised if you were able to stay there for even just a minute, okay? This section, not just for the entrepreneur hashtag, but for really popular hashtags, I'd say hashtags with over 1 million posts or more, or staying in the most recent section is very slim. So the goal is to aim for hashtags that don't have a lot of posts in them. So regarding my post here, all these hashtags, write this down, okay, or follow this format that I'm using. All of these hashtags have between 0 and 50,000 posts in them, okay? So I made an Excel sheet for when I was coming up with the hashtags for this. I'll try and expand it just a tad bit. But as you can see, all these hashtags had between 0 and 50,000 posts in them. So why do you want to use 0 to 50,000 posts hashtags? It's because you have a higher chance of staying on there for longer and not being flooded out so quickly. So by using hashtags that only had 0 to 50,000 posts in them, this post of mine was probably able to be seen by a lot more people. So that's a huge advantage of using hashtags with less posts in them versus hashtags with big posts in them. Now, some people may think, but if you use hashtag entrepreneur, for example, people will follow you. Well, that isn't necessarily true because there are so many bots that people are using that crawl really popular hashtags and automatically follow those people. That's who's basically following you. Whereas if you were to use a very small hashtag, your chances of being followed within that smaller hashtag by a real person are more likely. Okay, so as you can see, I posted this post almost more than 6 hours ago, but it's still in a good spot in the most recent section of this hashtag, so it's gonna stay there for a while. So now, in order to appear in this top post section of the small hashtag, that's the ultimate goal, is basically to appear in the top post section of a really small hashtag size. To do that, you just have to receive a lot of engagement. So these posts here, they're receiving a lot of likes, comments, and probably tags on them. That's why they're appearing in the top posts. My ultimate takeaway from using hashtags is basically, you can copy me where I would make an Excel sheet, and what I do is that I create keywords. So I have a personal growth hashtag group, YouTube, entrepreneur, think and grow rich, success. I create hashtags based on these keywords. I reuse these hashtag groups with these keywords depending on the keywords. So what I do is that I create keyword groups. Okay, so I have personal growth, YouTube, entrepreneur, think and grow rich, success. Those are my keywords. And I have hashtags that I reuse over and over depending on what keyword my post is related to. So I have a lot more than this, not just in my Excel sheet. I use Planoly for planning my content, but these are all my hashtag groups, and I basically organize it by the keyword. So if a post I'm making is related to sales or healthy habits or education, then I use that hashtag group. So I have a bunch of keyword hashtag groups that I reuse over and over, but I don't use two consecutively. And the reason why is because I don't want Instagram to think I'm spamming their system. And once in a while, even though this Instagram hashtag group may have 29 hashtags in it, I may delete one hashtag just to change the number up a bit. So if you're going to use hashtags, aim for hashtags that have 0 to 50,000 posts in them, okay? And if you want, you can even trickle a few hashtags that have 50 to 500,000 posts in case you go viral, in case your post goes viral, and then you can possibly rank for the bigger hashtags. But as a beginner Instagram channel, you want to aim for 0 to 50,000 keyword hashtags. And then to make it easier for you in the future, plan keywords like I have, plan keywords, and then create hashtag groups for those keywords and just reuse those groups among your posts. So based on my Instagram growth so far, hashtags have been very, very valuable. Especially, it just takes like an initial planning to come up with your keywords and come up with your hashtag group so that you don't always have to be coming up with new hashtags every time you come up with a new post. If I were you, I'd probably make an Excel sheet, create maybe 10 keywords that your posts usually revolve around, and then create hashtag groups for those posts. And then remember to aim for hashtags that have 0 to 50,000 posts in them, ideally over 1,000, so that when you post your Instagram post, it'll stay in that hashtag group for longer, and then when real people actually visit that hashtag, they'll be more likely to see your post and maybe perhaps even follow you or visit your profile. So that's all I have for you guys regarding hashtags. Again, the main points from this video are that you want to aim for really small hashtag sizes as you're just starting out. And then as your account goes bigger, then perhaps you can aim for 50 to 100,000 group hashtags or 100 to 250,000 group hashtags. But for now, aim for small hashtag group sizes, create your own hashtag groups based on keywords so that you can reuse them over and over, and try and just avoid using mainstream 50 million hashtags, because those will just get you followed by bots. But if numbers are what you're looking for, then you can include one or a few of those. But I'm always after like quality followers and followers that actually I can convert into a sale, for example. Yeah, so if you have any questions, guys, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.